Hi, welcome back to Wildcat Outdoors, another episode of Cooking with Billy Bob. Glad to be back. Today I'll be cooking another one of my favorite dishes, so stick around for some good eating. Get some water boiling and I'm going to cook some chicken and dumplings today. And who don't like chicken and dumplings? Turn our fire on and get that boiling. Just about ready for chicken. It's just a regular can of chicken breast you've seen me use on here a couple of times. I'll be using it today too. Go ahead and get that in our pot. Let that start boiling and cooking a little bit, and start pinching dumplings. Pinch biscuits. Now, pinch them in balls about like that. Just drop them in your water. And we'll have some dumplings pretty soon. I'm thinking about it on salt and pepper. Just got a little bit of salt and pepper mixed here. Add that. We're going to do 2 cans, 1 can of chicken, 2 cans of biscuits today. Right, lunch is served. Fresh chicken and dumplings. Let's have a taste, shall we? Lunch is served. See if I done a good job today. I'm about to go have some dumplings now, but thank y'all for watching Wildcat Outdoors. And as always, like, subscribe, smash that bell for us. Eat plenty of dumplings. Have a blessed day. Like I said on the last time I done a video, and Maddie wanted to throw y'all in a little spiritual advice, something to get you through your day maybe. This is an outdoor channel, so I'll try to keep it outdoors this week and tell you about the greatest fishing trip I've ever heard. Starts in John chapter 21, and I'm going to read verse 1 through 14. It said, after these things, Jesus showed himself again to the disciples at the Sea Tiberias, and in this way he showed himself. Simon Peter, Thomas called Twin, Nathanael of Cana in Galilee, the son of Zebedee, and two others of his disciples were together. Simon Peter said to them, I'm going fishing. They said to him, we are going with you also. They went out and immediately got into the boat, and that night they caught nothing. But when the morning had now come, Jesus stood on the shore, yet the disciples did not know it was Jesus. Then Jesus said to them, children, have you any food? They answered to him, no. And he said to them, cast the net on the right side of the boat, and you will find some. So they cast, and now they were not able to draw because of the multitude of fish. Therefore that disciple whom Jesus loved said to Peter, it is the Lord. Now when Simon Peter heard that it was the Lord, he put on his outer garment, for he had removed it, and plunged into the sea. But the other disciples came in the little boat, for they were not far from land, but about 200 cubits, dragging the net with fish. Then as soon as they come to land, they saw a fire of coals there, and fish lay on it, and bread. Jesus said to them, "Bring some of the fish which you have just caught." Simon Peter went up and dragged the net to land, full of large fish, 153, and although there were so many, the net was not broken. Jesus said to them, "Come and eat breakfast." Yet none of the disciples dared ask him, "Who are you?" knowing that it was the Lord. Jesus then came and took the bread and gave it to them, and likewise the fish. This is now the third time Jesus showed himself to his disciples after he was raised from the dead. So in this text, we've all been fishing. We've all experienced a dry spell in hunting or fishing experiences. You can cast all day, not get one bite. It can be very discouraging sometimes. This story tells us that Jesus's disciples had fished all night and absolutely had nothing to show for it. They were at the end of their ropes, ready to hang up their nets. They were bone tired from fishing all night long. Then Jesus instructed them to cast their nets on the other side of the boat, and were one cast away from a successful and fulfilling fishing trip. Sometimes in life we have to stop and just see what God has to say. Sometimes He wants us to change up our ways that we can be so set in. He has a plan for every single one of us, and sometimes that takes adjustment on our part. But listening to Him always has its rewards. I also have drawing closer and having a relationship with God gets you close and very personal with Him. And when we are obedient to Him and when we let Him have control, is when we can truly receive His grace, His power in our lives. That's also when we see Him start working in our lives and lets us experience and do things on our own that we thought we were never capable of doing. And it's an amazing experience. So I ask our viewers, which side of the boat are you fishing on? I hope you're casting your nets or lines toward the Almighty, so you can catch His grace, power, and blessing in your life. Boom, that's what I'm talking about. Have a nice day.